The murder case of 5 people in Laurel, Indiana now has a person of interest, and tonight we hear from that person's father.
Police arrested David Eisen last night on an unrelated attempted robbery charge, and today they announced that there is enough evidence to name him as a person of interest in Sunday's deadly shooting. 9 News reporter Sayed Shabir has been covering the story all week. Joins us now in Brookville with new information. Sayed?
Carol, Clyde, David Eisen's father, Earl Eisen, lives in Connorsville. I just got back from his home where he told me that he is completely shocked to hear that his son may be involved in this deadly shooting of 5 Laurel, Indiana residents. But today, he actually met with some of the victims' family members, and even through this turmoil situation, the 2 families have somehow found a way to keep the peace. Hugs are being exchanged throughout Franklin County as the rural community faces the tragic murder of 5 people off Stips Hill Road. But this encounter is more than just a consoling embrace.
Me and my family has nothing against none of y'all.
Family members of both the victims and the person of interest hold no grudge and let their longtime friendship wipe away any thought of placing blame.
When you feel someone's grief, you know they're aching, they're hurting, and are devastated. And so are you.
Earl Eisen is the father of David Eisen, the man who police have listed as a person of interest in the murders of 50-year-old Roy Napier, his estranged wife, 47-year-old Angela, and 2 of their children, 23-year-old Melissa and 18-year-old Jacob. This picture of Jacob was taken several years ago. The 5th victim was their neighbor, 43-year-old Henry Smith. The Napiers were all shot in the head, and Smith was shot in the chest.
This is a very heinous crime. This is one of the worst crimes probably, and I know in this county, but in all of southeastern Indiana, it's been in years.
Tuesday night, police served an arrest warrant for David Eisen for an attempted robbery back in May. And after questioning him and searching the house where he was staying, police say they collected enough evidence to declare Eisen a person of interest.
I am very confident we have at least one individual in custody that's responsible for these shootings.
The sheriff says Eisen has been in and out of prison several times over the last 20 years for armed robbery, armed auto theft, and fraud.
You take a herd of elephants. Can you judge the whole herd if one bull goes rogue? And that's the way it is in a family.
If you hear from him, what are you going to say?
Tell him I love him. I know that he's going to tell me he's not guilty, and I'm going to be telling him I'm praying for him.